Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. It is the end of the 5-year plan with Parma. I thought I would do a little recap episode. Unfortunately, not being able to do any live streams to show you the last 10 games of the season. Christmas in the way, me wanting to not do YouTube live streams in January because remember, starting from January, I'm moving over to Twitch just for my live streams. Saturday nights, Monday nights, 9:30 over on twitch.tv/TrekFM, link down in the description. You can find me streaming my new live stream series, which will be Building a Nation in Sweden with Gothenburg, a fallen giant, European UEFA Cup winners in the late 70s, I think even mid-80s at one point, under the tutelage of Sven-Göran Eriksson when they won that first trophy. I want to bring it back. I want to build the nation, build up the club again. We're going to play a lovely little 3-4-3, a little bit of total football as well in there to mix in to really set a brilliant club philosophy going forward. So that is the new save over there, right here. Unfortunately, no, because of Christmas and obviously we're moving into Twitch. Missy's obviously doing her ACL as well, surgery. That's kind of hampered progress. So I didn't want to leave it unfinished. So we've got to the end of season 5. Let's find out and see how we got on. Did we pick up that trophy? And the answer is no, we didn't. We didn't really come close. There was a little bit of a sniff of a title push against Milan. They were always sort of like 5 or 6 points. I think at one point, we were actually ahead. Right there, yeah, there. We were ahead for one, and then the following game, we lost to Spezia. Just when I got, right, we got our noses in front to Spezia. Next game, lost 3-2. Typical FM, just to sort of like break our hearts. We finished 7 points off. Most pleasing. We redid tactic a little bit. Inverted wingers on both sides, 2 pressers up there. Scamacca has pretty much replaced Luca in terms of nudging him out of the side. 16 goals in 30 games. Pellegrini came into his own as well, scoring 20 in the league, 23 in all competitions. We're just the nearly men, and I think the progress we've made once again has been good. We've been building this team up, players like Valenti, Lovato, Sangari's come into his own, Pavon, Pellegrini, Scamacca. It's all there, and with us getting Champions League football again, media prediction 10th, we finished third, so we've done very well. They've given us £40 million, our biggest transfer budget yet, and they've given us £40 million to spend. Now, if we were looking at the squad, I think there's a couple of sales to be made. Donny van der Beek has basically been a backup. I would look at getting 20 million for him in the summer, getting his £115,000 a week off the wage bill as well would be good. There is the centre half as well, Brunau. He wants to leave. Big clubs will get at least 20 million for him. So there's another 40 million into the club coffers. There's a couple of other players that you may see go, but we would be looking at maybe £80 million to spend with Champions League football. Opportunity to really kick on with this team if we were carrying it on. The downside is, though, we've had a big loan. The stadium has been agreed, but they've had to take out a £52 million loan, paying £475,000 a week. So that's a lot. If we don't get Champions League, we basically only break even this season. We have overspent in the transfer budget a little bit. So I think we would make, if I spent that money, that 40 million this year, I think we'd make a massive loss. We'd make a huge loss. So something to be aware of that. We're not kind of over it yet. I think once the new stadium comes and we keep building reputation in terms of keeping in the Champions League over the next sort of like 4 or 5 years, I think that would definitely help with the finances. Player performances. Obviously, Plazzari's played the most. Pavon's had a really good season. I would probably keep him. He's 30 now. So I'd probably keep him for another season and try and get some of the money back that we spent on him. 15 assists from him. Goal scorers, Pellegrini 23, Scamacca 16, and Luca 13, not bad from him. 10 from Cataldi, 7 from Pavon, 5 from Gaetano. We definitely would have strengthened in that right midfield area. I should have played Olivia a lot more than what I did. Look at his numbers. I didn't even realise his numbers were that good. Couple of dodgy Champions League results, I think, has maybe given him too many assists in that, with 6 assists in 4 games. But really good season. I would probably, to be fair, I would try and get him back next season and use him as my first choice, maybe perhaps right midfielder, maybe save some of the money. That's what I'd maybe do. Champions League was a bit of a disappointment. We won the group. 14 points, undefeated. However, we came up against Chelsea, and even though we won 1-0 at Stamford Bridge, they beat us 2-0 in the return leg in Parma. So we got knocked out. First knockout round. Bit disappointed because we'd done so well to qualify. We might as well have been in the Europa League and had a chance of maybe winning that. And then the Italian Cup was the biggest disappointment. I did play a kind of a second string, made about 5 or 6 changes at home against Cagliari. I thought it would be enough to see us through, and we got beat by them. I was hoping that would be... We wanted a trophy, didn't we? We said the 5-year plan was to put them back on the map. We've definitely done that. Got them Champions League football. Missed out on the title. On goals head-to-head record of the second season. We've had 2 consecutive third-place finishes in the Serie A, coming up against a really strong Milan. I don't think we've done bad. I think it's been a good, solid job from me. We've also sold more players in terms of money. If we look at my history overview, we've signed 35 players, total value 87, sold 37 at a total value of 92 million, with fees paid to agents only 1.8 million. So we've done all right there. I think we've done all right. I think if you get through a save and you've sold more than what you've earned, what you spent, I think you've done a bloody good job. So yeah, the door is left open. New stadium, 34,000 seater stadium to be built. When's it finished? The Hernan Crespo Stadium. Love that. We've got 5-year sponsorship as well, which is good. That will definitely helps. New 5-year sponsorship deal. That's brilliant. I didn't realise we got that. 34,000 seater stadium as well. So yeah, the things were on the turn. It would have been our stadium, so we would have saved on rent. Because I imagine we're paying rent. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of rent in there. Not much, but still a little bit. Yeah, so the door's not completely closed on the save. I'm going to keep it saved in my save file, obviously. If I come back, I'm aiming on giving Twitch at least 6 months to really, try and make, not an impact on Twitch, but try and grow a little bit and be happy with the numbers I'm getting, happy with the community that I've sort of hopefully gathered from YouTube, you guys coming across and building up some of the sort of the guys that just watch Twitch. Hopefully it can build up. It was the same sort of scenario, same chat. We'll talk football, we'll talk food, whatever, 90s Italian football, obviously. So yeah, join me for the Twitch server. Muchly appreciate it. Link down to my Twitch channel down below. Go and give us a follow. If you've got Amazon Prime and you're not used to knowing what that is, how you can use it into Twitch, your Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub, which means I get money as a content creator each month, and it doesn't cost you a penny. So go check out that on my About page on my channel. And yeah, that's it for the 5-year plan. No trophy, but I think a really good bloody job. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this little series. And we'll see you for Building a Nation live on Twitch starting Saturday the 15th of January. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you later.